Hey, I'm speaking on the changing of the world, the spiritual shift going on right now. It's actually speaking on the changing of gods, where the Revelations is actually speaking on its prophecy on the destruction of the Western world and this world that in general, and the return of the earth to its original inhabitants, where we're living in a day of judgment and a day of resurrection. And the scholars of this world and the scientists know that no power on heaven and earth can stop the awakening of the black man. Where it's understood that a lot of our people love the Caucasian because of the law that unlike attracts, but even in Africa, they can see what keeps them mentally and spiritually dead. In order to continue to rule and subjugate and terrorize and oppress people, the powers of that person mind has to continue to not just be asleep, but you could be asleep, but if you're in conjunction with human nature, it's not much they could do with you. Just like Jesus understood that if you once you're in conjunction with human nature, you're too spiritually powerful to be conquered. Which is understood that when you seek knowledge at the same time, it makes you unfit to become a slave. You're dealing with people who are makers of slaves of other people by nature. When you walk in the fear of the Creator, and when you walk in connection with the earth and the universe, you have a protected barrier upon you, and it's also it frightens someone who's a greedy person who makes slave of others by nature. It not only protects you from that enemy, but it frightens him away. Because he understands that slave making nature is not a part of the earth or the universe. He understands that it's not natural, and so people like this, they use nature for whatever they could get out of it, but they don't like nature. It's just like a grapefruit and an orange. The orange is grafted from the grapefruit. Whatever is grafted from the original will turn against the original and try to destroy the original. And that's why it's understood that everything in nature has a natural enemy. Just as with the cat and the dog, just as with the bird and the cat, and so on and so on. And basically, the natural enemy is man. Is a product of himself. When we look in the mirror, the negative side of the original nature is our problem. When we do teamwork with the earth and the universe,